scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Women's Championship.
Alright everyone, and welcome back. I'm Christina, aka The Variety Nerd, and today we are back with more wonderful goodness known as WWE 2K20 Universe Mode here on the channel. We are fresh off of our very extensive Survivor Series show / event that went into 2 parts and that I did not anticipate. But before we dive into the recap and into this first matchup, and yes, you heard that correctly, we are having a Women's Championship rematch to kick things off, you know, kind of get back into the swing of things just a little bit. We do have a takeover coming up, but before we go anywhere else, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment, do all the fun stuff here on the channel, all the social media links, including Twitter down below, and I should be returning to streaming this freaking week. So I'm excited and stoked, and we're just gonna go crazy. I don't know how else to really word it other than that, but here we go, people. We had ourselves quite an interesting turn of events, to say the least. Don't know how else to really describe it other than that. So, yeah, we had an interesting turn of events at Survivor Series. We do have an announcement coming up on Wednesday's episode. So, get excited about that. We got some interesting matchups coming your way tonight. And some appearances, but we're not going to spoil too much. We're going to concentrate on each match at a time. That's just how we're going to roll around here. But Survivor Series was interesting. Essentially, the tag team matches all went to Raw. The singles matches went to NXT, and then we had Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar return and have a match, so they're tied 1 apiece. But we're kicking things off on a pretty high note tonight here. We got ourselves an NXT Women's Championship match. Take it away, Greg Hamilton. Take it away, my dude.
Introducing the challenger from Columbus, Ohio, Bliss. And introducing the champion from Cleveland, Ohio, she is the NXT Women's Champion, Christina Jacobs.
And there it is, people. There it is, the NXT Women's Championship on the line. And we will also have a Tag Team Championship matchup in our main event later on in this evening. We will have the 2 teams that kind of, you know, had a... Actually, no, all 3 teams had a very rough night on Survivor Series, to say the least. We will have, of course, since Breezango goes out, Gallows and Anderson, they're MIA. So we're going to have our 3 remaining tag teams that are going to be in a triple threat elimination style matchup. But here we go. Alexa Bliss getting another opportunity at the NXT Women's Championship. My headphones are not really loud, and so I can't hear anything. Okay, there we go. Alexa Bliss rolling out of the way right there. Colin Robo tie up. What is... Okay. They're caught up into the ropes. Referee's trying to separate them, and oh! Huge strike right to Jacobs right there, of course. Alexa Bliss did get a championship opportunity not too long ago here, but you know what? We might as well start and end with a title match, because why not? Our next takeover event is going to be on June 4th, and that date was kind of intentionally placed there for a reason, because that Friday is when all my Sim stuff is going to be out. And so my goal is to hopefully kind of record a little bit ahead of time this week for next week, and so there you go, and then next week for the following week. So we're going to try to get a little bit ahead this week. That's the goal. That's what we're trying to aim for. But here we are, people. Here we are. Of course, Jacobs, fresh off of a huge win against the Raw Women's Champion Becky Lynch at Survivor Series as well. Alexa Bliss didn't even make it onto the show. But you know what? The champ is willing to take on all comers. And we're seeing that right here tonight. Oh, and a huge clothesline from Alexa Bliss. We'll also have our first of 2 #1 contenders matches for the NXT Women's Championship. We will have a triple threat match this week and a triple threat match next week. So we'll kind of determine it that route. And we will also determine our first of 2 #1 contenders for the Intercontinental Championship at Takeover. this week, and we will have another matchup next week to determine who will be moving onward and upward towards that Intercontinental Championship picture and that sort of thing. We had a lot of interesting developments, to say the least, at Survivor Series. But I hope the formatting made sense as to why we kind of just said, yeah, let's just do it Saturday, Sunday. Again, I was going to do it on Friday, but I don't know what happened. My sleep was all funky and stuff. Like, there's no other way around it. So, yeah, it took me like a while. What was that? I just saw something funky. I just saw something funky, and not just that being funky. I saw other stuff being funky. Referee, get in there. Okay, well, she's out of the ropes, so there's that. Also, I'm low-key missing Raw right now just because I have been just so busy all day. It's been ridiculous. Mainly trying to just, like, decompress and be, like, a functioning human being. But here we are. Huge neck breaker from the champ. Alexa Bliss really taking it today. Oh! Ducking out of the way right there. Oh! And a huge DDT and into the cover. And a 1 count. Bliss kicks out. We had to bring back the black and yellow gear. It was very fitting. Oh! A huge sling blade. Oh, and Bliss going in for the cover! The most dangerous move in all of sports, the small package. Well, at least in terms of sports, entertainment, professional wrestling, however you want to phrase it. Huge running drop kick once again from the champ. Alexa Bliss ducking out of the way. Very smart strategy. Both of them missing kicks right there, ducking each other. Oh, and a huge neck breaker from Alexa Bliss. Oh, and I think she's looking for it! Oh, what a move from Little Miss Bliss. I think she might be looking for it here. She might be looking for Twisted Bliss. She might be going for it. Oh, and Jacobs gets the knees up. That is very, very good showing right there. Strong showing right there from the champion. Alexa Bliss. Huge suplex. Definitely some strong ring awareness there from the champion. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. I'm like, what am I doing here? Oh, and a huge running Meteora. But people, we had Survivor Series unfold. If you haven't watched it yet, go for it. And Jacobs has the crossface locked in on Alexa Bliss. Will she tap out or will she get out of it? And it looks like Alexa Bliss is getting out of it. Which I really don't blame her for. I really don't. Oh. Huge eye rig from Bliss. And Jacobs is coming back. She's feeling that energy. And Bliss! And a kick out from the champion. Again, once again, you gotta keep an eye out for Little Miss Bliss and those small packages. Like, I mean, there's a pun intended, right? I'm a short person. I'm all of 5 feet tall. I can actually make that joke, too. And another crossface locked in by the champion this time. We'll see if she'll make Alexa Bliss tap out. And she does. And there you have it, people. 1 title has been retained here tonight. Will we see 2 title retentions? What's all going to go down? What's this? Alexa Bliss is up. And the 2 shake hands. That's what we want to see here. And there you have it, everyone. That is your first matchup under wrap right there. Christina Jacobs successfully defending the championship against Alexa Bliss. Like I was saying, there will be a triple threat match the next 2 weeks with, 3 different people per triple threat match. And the winners of those 2 triple threats will face each other in 2 episodes time. So on Friday, winner of that match goes on to Takeover to take on the champ. So without further ado, let's just keep going. We're going to keep going. Here we are, people. This is a matchup that we need to get our popcorn for. As always, get your choice of beverage, go get your snacks. This is about to pick up. Kofi Kingston, arguably the MVP of Part 1 of Survivor Series, taking on Keith Lee, who's been on a bit of a roll as of late, as we have seen in recent weeks here on the channel. The winner of this matchup will be taking on the winner of next week's Fatal 4-Way matchup. You heard that correctly. So that's happening. We have a Fatal 4-Way next week between AJ Styles, Rey Mysterio, Aleister Black, and Matt Riddle. And the winner of that match will take on either Kofi Kingston or Keith Lee, again, 2 weeks from now. Actually, no, I take that back. This matchup... I got my notes all mixed up. My apologies, everyone. Winner of this matchup will actually go on to a triple threat match at Takeover for Pete Dunne's Intercontinental Championship match. Winner of this matchup automatically goes on to Takeover. And then we will also have the Fatal 4-Way match between our Team NXT squad, as we're going to call them. AJ Styles, Rey Mysterio, Aleister Black, or Matt Riddle. Whoever wins that matchup will join either Kofi Kingston or Keith Lee, along with the champion Pete Dunne at TakeOver, and Keith Lee going in for that first cover, and Kofi Kingston rolls right out of it. So that's where we're at. So far, what we got at TakeOver, we're going to have, more than likely at this rate... Actually, no, we're not going to reveal what we got until we got it. So again, if you want like if you want the spoilers as to what we got for our match card so far, we're still determining a location for TakeOver. Just letting y'all know about that. Full disclaimer there. So we'll have a final disclaimer. We'll have a final location all picked out, because I also have to design the arena. I actually have a lot of fun designing arenas. I didn't realize I'd enjoy it, but here we are. But Kofi Kingston kipping right up. This is a matchup where it's very much a contrast of styles, but it's also a matchup that I just genuinely want to see. Kofi Kingston, let's see if he has a lot more momentum on his side after that crazy ending to Part 1 on Saturday, where Kofi Kingston he went to the limit. Like, we need to give that dude a medal, just in general. Oh my god. And then, yeah, so that happened. But the winner of this matchup will get a ticket to TakeOver wherever we decide it's at once we figure it out. We've been having more of our shows more international. We kind of had like a Florida-themed sort of show for Survivor Series, so maybe we have it in like Canada or something, like just cold. I don't know. Let's just have it like somewhere cold. I mean, to be fair, it is like December in terms of the timeline in the game. So I feel like that would make sense if we bring back like a wintry sort of arena. I don't know. I think that'd be pretty fun. Anyway, around, that's where we're at. We're going to decide on venues and all that fun stuff. We'd like to keep things fresh. It's going to be a smaller scaled show, but with plenty of action, and that's what matters. Either way, Keith Lee powering out at a 1 count. I'm just excited, people. I've just been enjoying the crap out of this, and oh my god. Kofi Mania might be alive and well again, people. We're going to find out. Kofi Kingston hitting the Trouble in Paradise. And Kofi Kingston defeating Keith Lee. This is going to be an interesting triple threat match. I can sense it already. Alright, what's going on here? Kofi Kingston, his arms all raised up. Keith Lee is standing right there. Apologies, that was my AC central air thing right there. Alright, well, I guess sportsmanship is alive and well apparently here tonight. Something suspicious. Something is very suspicious if we're already having 2 handshake finishes right away on the show. Something's going down. Like, my senses are tingling this. Something's gonna go down. I don't know what's going to go down, but something's going down. Either way, let's continue. And here she is, Sasha Banks, If you have not seen Survivor Series, basically Sasha Banks, her team lost. And then before that, Charlotte Flair was the OG team captain, but Sasha Banks won a match and stepped on in. And Charlotte came back and attacked Sasha during part 2. Every night I come out here and prepare myself for action. I'm always ready at the top of a hat. And that's how I carry myself in WWE. That's how I carry myself in life, and I can't stand when others don't see eye to eye with me. Unfortunately, there's a superstar in the back who doesn't see eye to eye with me. She's constantly rubbing me the wrong way. Doesn't matter if it's something she does or something she says. I simply can't stand her. Fine, guess it's time to finally do this. Charlotte Flair, the sooner you get out here, the better off we'll both be. I've got a lot to say to you, and you're going to listen whether you like it or not. The boss calling out the queen. These two go way back, but I think this one definitely is warranted by all accounts. Because, well, Charlotte Flair attacked Sasha Banks at Survivor Series. So basically what happened was that Nia Jax took out Charlotte Flair before Survivor Series. Sasha Banks had to step in as team captain after winning the triple threat match that she had with her other team members, Toni Storm and Ronda Rousey. Banks won that matchup, became the new team captain. And at Survivor Series, after Sasha and her team lost, Charlotte kind of just went rogue and attacked her. So, there's your Cliff Notes. You're welcome. Before you fans jump down my throat, let me inform you that management asked me to come out here right now. They thought that all you needed was that you needed to see something special, someone amazing. No offense to you, but you're neither of those things. This should be good for a good laugh. Go ahead. I don't even have to do anything. I'm going to do a great job of making fun of yourself. Can anybody get me some popcorn with extra butter and water? Sasha, that's my shtick! I'm the one that's supposed to tell y'all to go get popcorn and water. Well, I just say your choice of beverage. But I enjoy my popcorn. Okay. Okay. It's such a shame you're still standing out here trying to be relevant when it's clear I'm not interested. I appreciate your efforts to use me in that regard, but perhaps you should find another superstar to bother. The Queen does not want to have anything to do with Sasha Banks, and in a weird way, I kind of don't blame her, but in a weird way, I kind of do. I don't know. Wow, you're really obsessed with me. It's kind of flattering. I've never had my own stalker before, but the novelty's wearing off, so back up before I hurt you. I'll cut to the chase. I want you in a match, but I want us to have a special match. Like a fly swatter and a pole match so I can squash you like the bug you are. Plus, I wouldn't really have to touch you since you're gross. First of all, that's not how it works. If you want a special match, we can always cook something up. But I don't think fly swatter matches are a thing, right? Oh, so it's a fight you want, huh? Then it's a fight you'll get. I'm always ready for a fight, but now you have to ask yourself, did you go barking up the wrong tree because this tree has snakes in it? Oh god, I don't like snakes. Oh god, sorry. I've got a bit of a story as to why I have a major fear of snakes, but that's a whole different story. Either way, I'm going to keep coming at you. Every time you come out to make a statement, every time you lace up your boots, I'm going to be there until I get a match with you. Well, I think it's safe to say that this has been made official as we're getting that announcement right here in our headset. By our, I mean just mine. Because you know what? The only person calling commentary. That's how we're rolling here. What's going on here? Sasha doesn't want anything to do with it. Oh, what a huge slap to the Queen. And what do you have? Oh my goodness, people. Oh my goodness. This has gotten quite heated, but it has been confirmed for good old Takeover coming up. So there you have it, people. That's just kind of where everything's going. That is where everything is going. This match has been confirmed for the show coming up for Takeover on June 4th. I don't know why I sounded so robotic right there. Jesus, take the wheel. But Sasha Banks, Charlotte Flair, there is no love lost between these two. This match is not going to be pretty by all accounts. No matter what happens, this is not going to be a pretty match. Nor should it be, because Sasha Banks, well, she's kind of out for revenge here. She's kind of out for a little bit of revenge. I think that's definitely fair to say. Huge elbow right to the Queen, and the Boss is taking it to the Queen right here. What a showing from Sasha Banks, really bringing it, getting revenge on the Queen here tonight. What's going to happen at TakeOver? Well, stay tuned to find out more. Alright, here we go. Matchup underway here. Winner of this matchup will take on the winner of next week's triple threat match between... I had it right here. My brain just pooped. I have like actual notes. Between Dakota Kai, Toni Storm, and Ronda Rousey. So whoever wins that match will take on the winner of that matchup in 2 episodes. So it should be Friday's episode. So here we go. Rhea Ripley, Mia Yim, and Asuka. And the winner of the matchup on Friday, between the winners of the triple threat matches, will go on to TakeOver to take on the NXT Women's Champ, Christina Jacobs. So here we go. Mia Yim and Asuka in the middle of the ring. Rhea Ripley's kind of got the right idea right now. She's just kind of like watching on right as I say something. Oh boy. But yeah, in case if I'm very scatterbrained, that's just because I'm like mapping out like an episode or 2 at a time, just in general, where things are going. So that's just kind of where everything's going. Yeah, I think that's fair. That is definitely very fair. Here we go, people. Here we go. Rhea Ripley going after Asuka, and a huge power bomb from Ripley. Again, each of these women could really benefit from a huge win here tonight. Even if they don't necessarily win in a couple of weeks, potentially, like, it's still going to be good for the people that are involved in the triple threat matches because opportunities are knocking. Counter from Ripley onto Yim. Rhea Ripley's been proving to, you know, she's really proven herself here tonight, going after Asuka with a huge suplex. Mia Yim on the outside right here. I'm not going to record another episode tonight just because I am actually getting tired. So just... I usually record like 2 episodes, like back to back almost, with like a bit of a break in between. Like I spend an afternoon at a time just recording everything. Oh, and a huge German suplex from Mia Yim. But that is not happening tonight. I need to edit and upload this one. Mia Yim. The referee's knocked down, so the referee cannot get involved. Oh my god. I can't, y'all. I can't. And Asuka breaking up the pinfall. If the referee would have been up, that could have potentially have been, well, could have been a pinfall victory. Why did my phone just light up? Oh, it's because it's... Oh, that's right. It's because it's done charging. That sounds about right. I was like, who's, like, trying to call me at, like, 10-something at night? Like, unless if it's, like, in a different time zone or something, like Australia time or something. I don't know. I think we got... Oh, my goodness. What is going on? Mia Yim slowing down Rhea Ripley right here. What is she looking for here? And another powerbomb onto Asuka. Very wise strategy. Going right for that cover, but Ripley is right there. And Asuka kicks out right at the same time. Rhea Ripley actually goes over and tries to break up the pin. Asuka, huge arm maneuver right there. Head scissors from Mia Yim. But Rhea Ripley, keep an eye out for her. Huge knee right to the face, but she goes in for the cover on Asuka. Asuka kicks out at 1. This is going to be a very interesting matchup. All 3 of these women could really benefit from getting a win here tonight. And Rhea Ripley counters, as does Asuka. Huge running drop kick from the Empress of Tomorrow. Could this be the opening that Asuka needs? Mia Yim trying to get back up, and Ripley kicks out right before the 1 count. And all three women are back inside the ring. Oh, and a huge move right there from Yim onto Ripley. Looks like Mia Yim and Asuka are trying to go for each other. Counter from Mia Yim. Definitely a huge showing from everyone here tonight. Definitely a solid matchup we're seeing. Oh, and a huge move. I think she's going for something here. Oh, God. And Mia Yim going for the cover. And Rhea Ripley is not far behind to break things up. Huge kick from Ripley onto Asuka. Following up with a huge clothesline onto Mia Yim. Rhea Ripley just going right in there and just going to town on Mia Yim right there. Huge kick to the back of the leg. What's going on here? And Rhea Ripley just simply showing how dominant she could be right there. Just throwing Mia Yim, but Mia Yim with a huge kick and a counter from Yim right there. Definitely a Mia Yim kind of a night. Actually, no, everybody's doing pretty decent. Oh, and a huge running drop kick from Asuka right here. Mia Yim wisely rolling out of the ring. Very smart strategy, getting some space. Oh, and a huge kick from Asuka. What's going on here? What's going on here? Oh, and a huge move right there from Yim. Not quite sure. And Yim goes for the cover, and Ripley breaks things up. It looks like they're both trying to unintentionally form an alliance against Asuka. Huge move right there from Yim. Oh, I think she's going for it again. And she hits it. Mia Yim hits it on Rhea Ripley. And Mia Yim goes onward and upward onto the #1 contenders matchup in 2 weeks' time. What a showing for Mia Yim here tonight. But who will she take on? Will it be Toni Storm? Will it be Dakota Kai? Or will it be Ronda Rousey? Well, we're going to find out. Next week, of course. / next episode. But what a matchup that we just saw. There's still plenty to come up here on NXT here tonight. But Mia Yim with a huge moment right here. Mia Yim pulling out a huge win here tonight. Congratulations to Mia Yim on the huge win. And here comes the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus. Again, if you didn't catch Survivor Series, no need to worry. Sheamus is on out here. So if we remember correctly, Sheamus won a matchup for a championship matchup of his choosing. When and where, that sort of thing. And so he's going to be cashing in on that opportunity coming up at this next Takeover event coming on June 4th. It'll be on a Thursday this time around, so we're going to switch things up a little bit. Sheamus making a huge statement attacking Drew McIntyre after his champion versus champion matchup on Survivor Series. I don't know how many times I have to say this to you people, but shut up. Tonight I'm here to make some noise, and I've already got my sights set on someone special. He's been running his mouth for far too long, and someone needs to take care of him. This isn't the business I came up in, I can tell you that. I came up in the business where if you had an issue with someone, you hash it out right here in the ring like men. You didn't mouth behind their back and hope that they'd never call you out on it. That's not how I operate, buddy, so guess what? I am calling you out. Guess what? What am I talking about? The WWE Universe may not want to see right now. They won't want to see their hero crushed in the middle of this ring. Guess what? I've never cared about the WWE Universe, and I don't care right now. Drew McIntyre, if you're anything close to what they think you are, why don't you come on out here right now? The challenger calling out the champ. Again, these two are official for Takeover. And there, the champion, his music is playing. Oh my god, I can't even talk in grammatically correct sentences. This is not so great, but here we are. Will the champ come out? And the champ comes out. We're going to see what unfolds between the champion and the challenger again. Sheamus attacking Drew McIntyre after McIntyre's huge win in the champion versus champion matchup against Randy Orton at Survivor Series. Sheamus won an opportunity a little while ago for a future championship opportunity. I believe that was back at Takeover Melbourne, if I remember correctly. We're fact-checking this in real time. I promise we're going to have insightful commentary and all that jazz as we fact-check. I'm fact-checking myself, and I feel like that's very fair to do. I've seen some worthless superstars in my day, but you really are beyond anything I've ever experienced. In fact, you're so worthless, I don't even know if you can be considered a superstar. I think you should consider a different career. Oh good, I'm glad you're out here. I could use a laugh. Show me what you got. I want to see your latest material. Or even bring out some of your greatest hits, like I am the best robot in the WWE. Just keep doing what you're doing. Go ahead and continue to embarrass yourself in front of the WWE Universe. You honestly have the potential to be so much better, but you constantly get in your own way. When was the last time you looked in the mirror? You missed a spot on your face. Not there or there. It's really big and gross right there. It's basically staring me in the face. Oh wait, that's just your ugly nose. Sheamus has kind of gone off the deep end in this kind of mini revenge tour of sorts. But yes, we did find the footage. Sheamus did win that opportunity way back at TakeOver Melbourne, which was like the end of April, so just giving you some context right there. Much as I'm sure everyone would love to hear your wonderful words of wisdom more, I know they want us to see us fight even more. They especially want me to kick your board gas 6 ways from Sunday. I mean, he is kind of going off the rails a little bit here, so I think Drew might be onto something. Oh god, this is great. Ooh. I'm never opposed to having a match, because I know every match makes me look amazing and like the winner that I am. But there are a few, sometimes you have to know it's just not worth your time. You're not at my level. This would be like wrestling my little cousin Sally. Real WWE superstars step up when they're challenged. Real superstars aren't afraid to face someone in this ring. I'm always ready for a fight. I'll even take someone on in my sleep because I know how to deliver in this ring. You never really thought this plan through, did you? Did you really think you could convince me to have a match with you acting like this? You clearly didn't do your research on me. It takes more than some cheap dialogue to get a match with me. A lot of superstars thought they were better than me, and they've all come up short. You're just like them. You can't reach my heights. You're going to have to climb a lot harder if you want to be as good as me. Some strong words right there from the champ. This match is official for TakeOver. Alright, well apparently good old Greg Hamilton decided to skip out on introductions, but either way around. Oh my god. Well, that happened, unless if he just went and took a nap or something. Do we even get a ring bell? Like, did everybody just go take a nap? Like, I know I'm tired too, but Jesus, I can't be doing everything. Either way, we have ourselves a triple threat tag team matchup. All three teams just did not do so great at Survivor Series because once again, as I want to reiterate here, the solo champs won their matches, but all the tag matches were not in NXT's favor, which I find very interesting. We also have some tension because, well, Viking Raiders that had some tension in their aftermath as we saw in Survivor Series. We also saw in a previous episode, I believe it might have been the last episode, so episode 27, where I guess Gallows and Anderson just did not look too great. Maybe it was 2 episodes ago, I take that back. It was definitely like 26, 27, something like that. And then, of course, Breezango is out due to injury, so that happened. So yeah, I would probably say this is likely our only team that's like still kind of like at least a somewhat cohesive unit. The New Day also has a little bit of tension in there as well. Because, well, there were a bunch of miscommunications on their end at Survivor Series that kind of cost them the match. But here we are with Moustache Mountain about to take on the Viking Raiders and the New Day. Viking Raiders, of course, not doing so great as of late. They're trying to avenge their loss And all the shouting and grunting in the world is not going to save your butt from losing, from, like, just, defending your titles. So there you have it. Tag team champs coming on out to the ring. We're going to see how all this unfolds. That's just where we're at. I'm getting a little tired, but thankfully this is our, our last little segment right here. This is our main event. We have a Tornado Tag Team Elimination Style matchup, which means 4 people got to get eliminated, so 2 full teams have to get eliminated before a champion can be decided. So here we go, people. Here we go. Kofi Kingston, of course, punching his ticket to Takeover. And we have a huge announcement coming next week, / next episode. So I guess that would be, what, Wednesday? I'm starting to not lose track of time, so we're good. Here we go, the Viking Raiders. They appear to be on the same page, but again, all the screaming in the world is not going to solve any of their problems. Just throwing it out there.
WWE Universe! Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your longest reigning tag champs and feel the power!
And it is certainly a new day for the New Day. Kofi Kingston, of course, they ended up going... Well, Kofi Kingston, first of all, he won a spot in the Intercontinental Championship matchup coming at TakeOver on June 4th. Will the New Day be successful in their run for the Tag Team Gold? But I'm excited for next week's announcement. I really hope y'all are going to be too. It's going to be a bit of a interesting shakeup, to say the least. So again, leave any and all feedback in the not in the description. Y'all can't edit that crap. In the comments section down below. What is going on the outside of the ring? I love how, like, he's just, like, right behind Eric right there. It's like, Francesca is obviously very intimidating. I get that. So here we go, people. Here we go. We've got some TakeOver matchups kind of just decided. So we have, of course, Charlotte and Sasha in a matchup. We also will have a championship matchup between Drew McIntyre and Sheamus. The fans are ready for this matchup, and as am I. Here we go, matchup underway. Jesus, take the wheel. Oh, God. I was not ready. I wasn't ready. Anyone else remember that Rumble where Santino, like, had the Rumble record, like, tied or broken or whatever? He's like, I wasn't ready. That's basically my mindset right now. Like, I was not ready. But oh my God, what are we having here? We have a huge, crazy triple threat tornado tag team elimination style matchup right here between Moustache Mountain and the New Day, challenging none other than the Viking Raiders, who are our current champions right now. Xavier Woods, Tyler Bate fighting outside the ring. Kind of a smart strategy, I would say. And you can't get pinned or submitted outside the ring. It's definitely a wise strategy right there. Alright. Alright, Big E, Ivar, and Tyler Bate inside the ring. Xavier Woods bringing him back inside the ring as well. Big E trying to slow down Tyler Bate right there. Looks like Eric and Trent Seven are just fighting outside the ring, which I feel like is on brand for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, and a huge German suplex from Bate onto Big E. What a wise strategy that was. But of course, everyone's a little... Okay, I was like, what is going on here? Okay, Tyler Bate, it looks like it's going for the cover. Meanwhile, Eric Trent Seven still kind of fighting outside the ring. Big E kicking out at a 1 count. It looks like there's a bit of a mini alliance or something going on here. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. Alright, Tyler Bate. Let's see what he's got right here. He's going for that Oh my god, why is the camera angle just going all funky and weird? It's like we have two triple threat matches going on almost, and I'm kind of here for it, but Tyler Bate, huge airplane spin right there. Meanwhile, Xavier Woods, Trent Seven in the corner. Ivar is outside the ring, Eric is inside the ring. It's kind of hard to keep track of all these people at once, which if we do a Royal Rumble show, that's going to be an interesting time to say the least. Oh. Tyler Bate going right for Ivar again. A wise strategy would be to get the tag team champions out of there. Just throwing that out there. It's going for another airplane spin. It's going for it. And all 6 men are back inside the ring again. Not the first fall to a finish, but whoever indeed is the last team standing, again, 2 full teams have to get eliminated. Whoever's left standing will win. And Bate going in for the cover and gets a 1 count. And it looks like Xavier Woods with a suplex right there. Eric is going right after Bate right now. Again, like, if I was in the ring with the first NXT UK champion, then yeah, I would be probably trying to take him out too. And there goes the helicopter again. About on point. Oh my god, what is Trent Seven doing? We've got some concerns here. We're getting crazy up in here, we really are. Oh, and a huge kick right there from Tyler Bate. Oh, and Tyler Bate saving it from Moustache Mountain. Oh, wait, that landed right on the chair, though. Oh. And it looks like Tyler Bate is the last one standing right here for Moustache Mountain. Let's see what we got here. Viking Raiders are just going to town, people. Oh. And a kip up from Tyler Bate. I think he's got the right strategy, just letting them all kind of like just go at each other inside the ring. That is a very wise strategy. Now that Tyler Bate only has himself to look out for in this matchup, can Tyler Bate make the comeback? And oh my god, Eric is going right after him. Nope. And here we go, people. Oh, and a huge Hurricane Rana from Bate onto Xavier Woods. What is Ivar looking for here? I don't like this. Why is everybody ganging up after Tyler Bate? Like, probably because he's the first NXT UK champ. But Ivar going for the cover onto Big E. And Big E is eliminated. The Viking Raiders going right after Xavier Woods. And also Tyler Bate. Again, gotta get those tag team champions out of the way. Smart strategy right there. Oh, air counters. And Tyler Bate hits it. Xavier Woods kicking right out. Oh! The quickness of Tyler Bate cannot be understated here. Oh! Oh! Oh, and a huge knee from Eric right there, and Xavier Woods swooping in for that pinfall attempt right there. We are down to 4. We are down 1 per team. Tyler Bate repping Moustache Mountain, and Xavier Woods repping the New Day. I think these two need to form some type of alliance if they want to get anywhere. Oh, and Tyler Bate going for the cover, and it is a rope break. Xavier Woods going for that huge neck breaker right there. Oh! Counter from Eric. A huge move right there from Tyler Bate. And a 1 count. Xavier Woods hitting it right there for his team. Wise strategy right there. Trying to get the Viking Raiders just as isolated as possible. Xavier Woods taking care of Ivar inside the ring. Definitely a wise strategy. Again, you gotta get these two dudes out of this matchup if you want to have any chance of winning this match. Oh! I don't know what just happened, but I'm kind of here for it. Xavier Woods going for the cover. And a 2 count on Ivar. What is it going to take? Oh, and Xavier Woods hits it once again. Could this be it? And Ivar once again kicking out. This man has no chill. It's like, y'all, we need to take care of these dudes. Like, that's just where we're at. Tyler Bate and Xavier Woods are cognizant of the fact that they just need to take out these men. Oh, God. Back suplex. Going for another pinfall attempt. Referee. And we are down to 3. 1 per team. Xavier Woods going for Eric. And Xavier Woods going out for the cover. Tyler Bate is outside the ring wisely getting himself out. And we are guaranteed new tag team champions, people. We are guaranteed new tag team champions. It is down to Xavier Woods from the New Day and Tyler Bate of Moustache Mountain. I think Tyler Bate might be looking for something here. He's looking for that airplane spin once again. This time on to Xavier Woods. What a main event we have witnessed, people. This has been crazy. This has been very crazy. These two men came back from like 2 one-on-one deficits. I don't know if that's even the right number of ones offhand. But here we are, and Bate goes in for the cover. What a showing from these two dudes right here in the ring. They seemingly took out both of the Viking Raiders. They successfully took down the champions, and now we are guaranteed new champions here tonight. What a showing from Xavier Woods and Tyler Bate. What a showing from these two dudes. There's no other way around it. And I think Tyler Bate is looking for it, and he hits it, going for the cover. And Xavier Woods kicks out. Oh my God, what is this going to take? Alright. Good transition. What is this going to take? Xavier Woods kicking out at 2. Oh, and over the top rope goes Tyler Bate. What a matchup that we have seen right here tonight. Oh no. Oh god, that was right next to the steps. That was right next to the steps. And Tyler Bate trying to get back into this matchup here. Going to the top rope. Jesus, take the wheel. And a back suplex from Xavier Woods. Bate rolling outside the ring. Wise strategy. Good ring awareness from Tyler Bate right here. Xavier Woods following suit. Tyler Bate counters. Another counter from Xavier Woods right here. And Woods bringing back Tyler Bate inside the ring right here. And I think Xavier Woods is looking for it. And he hits it. My God. And the New Day are your brand new tag team champions. But holy crap, people, what a showing. What a match we just saw. What a showing that we just saw from Xavier Woods and Tyler Bate. That cannot be understated by any means. The fact that the Viking Raiders were the first full team to get eliminated probably speaks volumes, to say the least. Just holy crap, holy crap.
Here is your winner and the new NXT champion.
I love how the chair is still there. Wait, why did Big E just leave? People, I think Big E just left. I think Big E just left, everybody. So, hold up here. There's a lot to unpack. So, Viking Raiders, the now former tag team champions, were the first team to get eliminated after Xavier Woods and Tyler Bate kind of tag teamed it within a tag team matchup, even though they're technically on opposing sides. And now Big E just rolled out of the ring after Xavier Woods had a just standout performance here tonight and captured the tag team goal. I got questions, people, okay? I got questions. We're going to get all this addressed next week, I'm sure. But people, I got questions. I think our tag team division is falling apart, to say the least. So on that note, thank you all so much for tuning in. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Do all that fun stuff here on the channel. Click on all the links down in the description down below, where you will also see timestamps per usual, alongside in the comments, as well as a Takeover match card. At least what we got so far. So people, that was a crazy matchup, to say the least. I think our tag team division is kind of imploding, to say the least. But we have a major announcement coming next week. And so, on that happy note, thank you all so much for tuning in. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, all the stuff that I just mentioned, and I will see you all later. Bye, everyone.